right, hello and welcome everybody back to the stream. I'm your CFI. I really appreciate all you guys stopping by. Today we're going to be playing, obviously, as you guys know, Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, and we're going to be in the TFDI MD-11. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this stream. We're just starting our boarding procedure now with GSX. You're getting our cargo door open and all that cool stuff. Really appreciate all you guys stopping by. If you are stopping by, thank you so much for the likes and subscribes you guys always do. In the top right corner of your screen, you'll see some channel partners, and we're very grateful to the channel partners. All their links are down in the description. If you'd like to check out any of the partners, you may even find a discount code if you're going to purchase something, for example, on the Contra web shop for Pimax or whatever else. You might find a discount code down there. We're taking this beautiful MD-11 from Munich to a place I can't pronounce just yet, but it's Echo Bravo Lima Golf. I saw it on Contrail and it looked awesome, so we picked it up and we're going to go over there. Very short flight. It's about 40 to 50 minutes in the air, but we're going to get all that done. We'll probably do the return as well, so we'll probably go there and back. Zemp, welcome. We're just going to get on to VATSIM here. We're going to be Lufthansa Cargo 111. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully good. Just changing the flight plan over to the freighter version, as I just noticed that wasn't set to freighter. So now we're set to the freighter. Take a quick drink of water. This airplane, guys, is fantastic. I cannot express how much that I love this airplane. It's really cool. Hand flies really well. Performance is really good. Just a really all-around great airplane. Look what we got over there. A Lufthansa 350. I have never in a long time flown in Germany on VATSIM, so we're gonna do an extensive look through the charts together here just to make sure there's nothing that we're gonna get caught with. So I'll bring this up for you, and I'm gonna make it daytime, and we're gonna go EDDM. I'll do reference to start. Just a quick little overview. I don't need that. I need so noise abatement. Minimum. Why are they deboarding? Whatever. Everyone's getting off. They're like, I don't want to go. I'm booking off. I'm not going to work. Night flying. That's whatever. Just looking for anything that stands out. A lot of these European airports, man, they have little gotchas for some reason. Like the European airports are out to get pilots, whereas North American airports are for pilots. Stop bars. I don't know if those are modeled. Yeah. On the apron's aircraft must taxi on or along yellow, blue, or orange taxi lines. Yeah, okay. Let's see if there's a departures section. There should be. Okay, departure. Datlink departure, can't do it. De-icing, don't need it. Australian aircraft de-icing, don't need it. Pushback taxi procedures. To obtain pushback instructions in a non-noise, or in a noise, so let's read. From a nose-in position, pilots must request permission from Munich apron. Makes sense. In order to avoid delays in taxiing, pilots are instructed to start engines during pushback. Yeah, after completion of pushback, ready taxi shall be reported to Munich apron. Okay, it's kind of a given. Taxi out position, pilots. Okay, that's pretty simple stuff. Use the runways. So if we're taking off north and northeast directions, have to expect 8 left or 26 right. And if we're taking off northwest, okay, so let's see real quick. The weather today is 080. So we're going to probably be using the 8. So most likely 8 left is what we're going to be using today. Okay, that has to be Rob. There's no way that has to be Rob. All right, let's keep looking in here. So probably 8 left. While being transferred from ground to tower, initial call shall be omitted and tower frequency shall be monitored to be ready for further clearances for the time. While being transferred from ground to tower. Okay, this is more of a real life thing because Vatson probably won't have it, but okay, that's a pretty much a given on that one. What else we got in here? There's always some good stuff in these taxi, and they get to the departure sections. So we're probably going to want Alpha 1 if we can take it. And that's just construction and airport stuff. All right, well, takeoff mins, it's VFR anyways, but it's probably good down to... it's probably down, yeah, meters. What the heck? Okay, whatever. We're not going to do that. Anyways, that's it. Pretty simple stuff, actually, looks like out of Munich, so we shouldn't be too bad. We do have an ATIS, and we do have a ground, so we'll get the ATIS going on. Runway 8 left is in use. Righty. It's VFR, 4 degrees, 1015 on the QNH. So everything's looking pretty good. Are you using the Simwings MUC? I don't even know what that is. Oh, Munich. I believe, let's see which one I'm using. I got it on Contrail. So I'll tell you which one I'm using in a second here. Let me just load up Contrail very quickly. While Contrail's loaded, we'll jump in the flight deck here, and we can go ahead and get our battery power on. Let's tell GSX to board us. Yeah. External power. Autopilot. Does it self-test? Emergency power to arm. By the way, there's an event. All right. I don't think there's an event. Not where I am. There's only ground online, unless it's going to start soon. But whatever. I'm sure an event is probably better, actually, get more ATC. So anyways, that's been done. What else can we do down here? We can go ahead and turn the no smoking signs to on. We can turn the emergency lights to armed. I just noticed the compass swings. All right, let's get our IRSs aligned. So we'll go nav, nav, cargo fire test, and nav. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and go to our iPad here. I've already, I'm going to do reload flight plan because now we have the freighter version. We're going to send the data to the FMC. We're going to set the payload and fuel. We're going to view departure charts. And let's go ahead and mark some of these down. So taxi chart, we want this one. Although it doesn't actually show me on the chart, so that's kind of useless to be honest. But we'll get the SID up here, and the SID is going to be the give Mike 6 Quebec. Doesn't scroll all that well. Is there a way to scroll it? Oh wait, give me Echo Mike 6 Quebec. There we go. Give me 6 Quebec. Cool. And runway 8 left. So all this SID is basically saying is we have a speed restriction below 10. That's kind of normal. The transition altitude of 5,000 feet. We can go up to 7,000 feet, but we'll get clearance to do that first. And then 8 left is to a DME of 2.0 on the DMN 1,900 feet, whichever is later, or 1,900 feet. Then a left turn within 4.5. It's intercepted to 308 bearing to Mike India Quebec, 307 bearing to give me. So pretty much it's going to be a takeoff, 8 left, then either at 1,900 feet or a DME of 2. It's all starting a left-hand turn. And then if you were using VORs, you'd intercept the bearing of 308 inbound towards Gimme. Pretty simple stuff. So let's go ahead and go to the FMS. We'll clear this warning. We'll click the FMC there, flight plan, and I'll initialize IRS. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and put in our flight number. We're just going to be 111. The cruise altitude today is 340. And the ISA deviation, it's -5, so -40, or actually it'd be adding to that. -57. There you go. Cost index of 88. Get that going there. Next page, it says 38 for the fuel and 38.9 is loaded. That matches that. Takeoff gross weight, takeoff CG, push button ignored. What'd I do? There we go. And 0 fuel weight CG is all plugged in and ready to go. Flight plan, Munich, SID, 8 left. And we want the give Mike 6 Quebec departure. No transition, 8 left. We will insert that. And then over there at Liege, I believe it's named. I could be saying that wrong, but we'll go star. Over there, the weather. Let's check over there. Weather. 150 at 7 is the weather over there. So probably the 2-2s. Let's see which one is the shorter one here. 2-2s, 12,000. Okay, so we're going to take 2-2 left. ILS 2-2 left. And the arrival SID is going to be GES L6S. Right there. Boom. No transition. 2-2 left. We'll insert that for now. And we'll call that good. Takeoff and approach. We're going to go to iPad. And we're going to press the performance page. Munich, 8 left. We will get the weather information. We're going to get our takeoff weight. It'll be PAX on for takeoff. We'll compute that. 47, 55, 68 with a flex of 59 and flap 10. 47, 55, 68. 147, 155, 168, the flap 10, and a flex of 59. Awesome. The slope runway is negative 0.1, and that gives us a headwind of 2 knots. So negative 0.1/2 in there. We got 5 degrees in there. I always forget that. 5C degrees Celsius. There you go. We got a climb thrust. It'll be done at basically 3,000 feet, an acceleration of 45, and an engine out acceleration of 22. Sweet. That's all good. Let's go up top and start up our APU. So we're just going to click the APU power button here. And that's going to start up our APU. We can go ahead and turn the seatbelts on as fueling has been completed. Nav light should have been on from before as well. It's my mistake there. And yeah, we're just going to be loading up here. That has to be more right rudder in the in the giant 7.4. Dominic, hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. It's a EBBR, but you will be still get ATC. Okay, that's pretty good. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I don't fly in Europe all too much. Oh, forgot to turn my yoke on. Let's turn my yoke on here. I don't fly in Europe all too much, so it should be fun. So I always try to check as many documents as possible in Europe because they have so many weird procedures. All right, well, looks like our APU is running. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click the APU bleed to start getting bleed air. And the APU is on, so we can get rid of our external power. Services, we can disconnect the GPU. We can press both our wheel brakes, then select the parking brake on. And then we can remove the chocks. Let's go ahead and tune into clearance here and get our clearance Mr. Fly with Lotto coming in with the Jump Seater membership. Thank you so much, Lotto. Appreciate you, my friend. So we're on information Juliet, and we're at stand 906. Let's tune into ground. Don't know why there's 2 grounds, but we'll see which one I'm part of. I'm going to pick one of them and hope for the best. Oh, they're the same frequency. All right.
Fall, you're not behind the holding point line, so cross the holding line, please, for next time. Second of all,
he's already yelling at somebody.
So my jurisdiction starts at the entries. I advise you to taxi to entry November 1 on your own discretion and call me when approaching the entry.
Oh, this guy's going to be like that, eh? Because technically we should be on apron, right? But there's no apron controller, so I'm going to contact him anyways. And
Lufthansa 7 Alpha, gate 208, Juliet Alpha, claims to Brussels, with information Juliet on board.
Lufthansa 7 Alpha, München apron service, standby number 2.
Man, everyone's getting clearances, eh? We're going to wait, we're going to get our clearance as well here. Am I pronouncing that right? Liege? Liege? Guys, if you don't know already, go check out Mr. Fly with Lotto. He's a great streamer. He streams currently on TikTok, but go check him out. Close friend of the channel as well.
1001 negative.
Alright, while waiting for clearances to be sent out, let's set this to 7,000 feet.
1000, also negative.
Alrighty.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Charlie, your advice ready.
And 081 on the heading indicator.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Charlie.
That's where am I heading?
Info Juliet, Server approved, cleared Hannover. Input Quebec departure, flight plan route, climb vessel to flight level 70, squawk 0604.
I'm going to get my notepad out so I can type some notes here. We're going to request clearance after some of these clearances go out here.
Flight level 070 via Stitch, squawk 0604. Lufthansa 3 Whiskey
For information, Juliet.
Confirm Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Charlie.
906 is the stand.
Yeah, sorry, confirming Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Charlie.
And we should expect the
Lufthansa 7 Alpha advice ready to copy.
The Gibbon 6 Quebec.
Lufthansa 7 Alpha advice ready to copy.
After 7 Alpha.
Alright, so once this guy's done his clearance, he was number 2, now he's number 1. I'll ask for mine.
Gives me 6 Quebec departure, flight plan route, climb vessel to flight level 70, squawk 3122.
Give me 6 Quebec departure, initial climb 70 and squawk 3122, Lufthansa 7 Alpha.
Lufthansa 7 Alpha, read back correct.
Ground is Lufthansa Cargo 111, stand 906, information Juliet requesting I for the Liege, please.
Information, I'm for requesting clearance.
Lufthansa 100 München apron service, stand by. Lufthansa 5 Hotel Romeo, pushback approved, facing south.
Again, please.
I think that was to someone else, but we're just going to...
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Romeo, pushback approved, facing south.
I just think I have echo. It's Juliet right now, I'm pretty sure. Get him, bro. Let him know what's up. Yeah, that's it.
Turkish 2 Tango Delta, München apron.
Correction, Turkish 2 Tango Delta. Holding.
Do they have an FCOM for all the literature for procedures?
Yeah,
I was just checking in the
Munich,
charts and then taxi section. You can get a lot of detail from this section here. Like this is the departure section, so you can get a lot of information in there. But if you work for a company, your company usually will give you the, your own set of charts for each airport you guys go into as well.
Turkish 2 Tango Delta, entry November 4.
I don't know, I got that weird stutter here, but that's okay. Alright, let's go for it. Yeah, man, he's fast, man. TFDI? Yeah, they should give you documentation. I actually haven't checked, but they should give you documentation. They usually do. Yeah, I know, it's blocked lotto.
So, 2 stations.
I'm just waiting. There's no point. I'm just waiting for everything to kind of settle out. Because then you just start stepping on people and other people are already going. So give them a second to kind of get the pushbacks out of the way and some of the clearances. And we'll give them some time. I'm in no rush. Once the doors close, guys, and the parking brake is off, which is not right now, but once the doors close and the parking brake is off, we're getting paid. So there's no rush here. We're gonna connect the tug, but we're not gonna push back, obviously. Grand Lufthansa Cargo 111, stand 906, information Juliet, requesting IFR Liege, please.
Lufthansa Cargo 111, München Apron. Schönen guten Abend, no flight received.
Oh, that's my mistake. We'll get that for you. Man, I really need a dispatcher. Where the heck's wrong side simulations at when I need them?
Ground, Lufthansa 1000, requesting pushback and start.
Yeah, Lufthansa 1000, you have to wait for your IFR clearance. Stand by, I will call you.
Grand Lufthansa Cargo 111, it should be filed now. IFR to Liege at stand 906, information Juliet.
Lufthansa Cargo 111, yeah, affirm. I have your flight plan now. Info Juliet startup approved. Cleared to Liège. Give me correction. Give me 6 Echo departure. Flight plan route, climb Versa to flight level 70, squawk 4101.
Okay, clear to Liège, and give me 6 Quebec departure. Flight plan route up 7,000 feet, squawking 4101. Lufthansa Cargo 111.
Lufthansa Cargo 111, 2 mistakes. Confirm, give me 6 Echo departure.
Oh, Echo.
Down runway. And initial climb Versa to flight level 70.
It's a give me 6 Echo departure, and it's flight level 70 at Lufthansa 111.
Lufthansa Cargo 111, read back correct.
I forgot that in the good old Europes, they have those weird flight altitudes. I'm used to saying 7,000 feet. Anyways, let's put our squawk code in here. And it's going to be 4101. And we're going to wait on turning that on for the time being till we're ready to push. But what we're also going to do is going to go ahead and change our plan here because we filed for the Quebec departure, but he's changed it to the Echo departure. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here and click 8 left, SID. And we're going to find, this is the 6 Quebec, we need the 6 Echo. Holy crap. Can you make more departures? Like, give me 6 Echo departure. None. 8 left. We'll insert that. Let's just make sure this... I've had some problems sometimes in the MD where it overdoes some airport... or some SIDs after you've entered it in. So we should have 6 Echo, which is DM-084. Done. DM-085, yes. MIQ, yes. At 250. And then to gimme, that's correct. And let's make sure there's nothing else in there. Good, and that looks good. Perfect. All right, so that's been done. We're basically ready to push for the most part. We're just going to make sure that I'll just rebrief you guys on the new departure we've gotten. So it's instead of the 6 Quebec, it's 6 Echo, 8 right, I guess it's going to be, because we can't do...
Turkish 200 Delta, expect gate 110.
Can't do 8 left. Let me quickly go check this. Yeah, the Echoes are 8 right is what I'm seeing. Give me 6 Echo. Give me 6 Echo. Oh, there's like a different way that they write them, I guess. Anyways, 8 right is for the Echo one, so we'll use that instead. 8485 MIQ, give me. Perfect. 7,000 feet, 081 is still the course. Actually, it's 080. We'll set that. And we shall be good to go. Let's go to the overhead panel.
Request clearance to Liège.
Ah, there it is. There's Mr. Rob. I knew it, man. Alrighty. Let's get our beacon light on. All the doors are closed. We can go and turn our transponder to the on position for 4101, and we can request pushback from Ziggutold ground.
Lufthansa 96 Juliet, München Apron Servus, keep it rolling, you are not behind the holding line yet.
Mike, welcome, thanks for stopping by.
This is München Apron, I advise you to taxi to entry November 4 on your own discretion and call me when approaching the entry.
Let's go ahead and change our performance actually for 8 right, because we did get a runway change. 47,
Charlie, ready for taxi.
39, 55, 68, 39, 55, 68, 139, 55, 68, and it's flap 10, flex of 59, that stays the same. The slope is 0.1, and it's still it's a 4 knot headwind, so I'll add /4. Perfect.
8902 via Romeo.
Yeah, Romeo, stand 902, you guess to right.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Romeo, ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Romeo, make a left 180-degree turn onto Center 2, taxi to entry Sierra 7 via Center 2.
I gotta get used to saying that flight level 70. I'm never gonna get used to that. It takes me a solid 10 minutes in my head.
Turkish 2 Tango Delta, taxi Whiskey 1 Charlie 3, stand 110.
Taxi to 110 West, Whiskey 1, Charlie Cruise, Turkish Cruise, Tango Delta.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Romeo, say again.
By the way, guys, I just posted a new video on my channel, so be sure to go check out. I did a taxi and takeoff procedure, an easy video to watch. So hopefully it makes it easier for you guys.
Degree turn onto Center 2 and taxi to entry Sierra 7 via Center 2. That means that you now make a sharp left turn and ignoring the lines. Taxiing onto the middle line of this apron in a southern direction. At the moment you are facing the north. And then you take the right bridge.
Let this guy read this back.
Lufthansa 96 Juliet, that's gate November 4.
Or not.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Romeo, stand by on the read back. Lufthansa 96 Juliet, München Apron Servus. Again, taxi via Echo 2, hold short of Delta 2.
Taxi via Echo 2, hold short Delta 2.
And Grand Lufthansa Cargo 111, stand out in 06, ready pushback.
Lufthansa Cargo 111, pushback approved, facing west.
Push approved, face west, Lufthansa Cargo 111.
And Lufthansa 2 November Whiskey.
Alright, facing west, that'll be a left-hand turn, so we'll tell GSX.
2556.
Continue pushback.
2556.
No. Nose to the left. Alright, whoa, lag. Beacons on, transponders on. And we can go ahead and release our brakes.
Unicom 122.8, danke und bis zum nächsten Mal, ciao.
Lotto, if you're here, my friend, you really need to get this airplane.
Romeo, your read back, please.
Taxi Delta 2.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Romeo, negative. Hold position until you understand what I want from you, please.
Dang.
So I will explain it to you now in non-aviation terms. You make a left turn now, make a left 180-degree turn now, so that you face the other way.
You know what?
And then
he's actually a great controller because like he's getting a little like firm, but he's not getting angry at you. And on VATSIM, that's kind of what you're gonna like expect. I mean, these people aren't, you know, and a lot of people here aren't like rated, you know, PPL holders and to that rate an airline pilot at all. So it's nice that he's actually taking the time to like really explain things rather than just getting pissed off. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah, I see your spoilers up. It's worth in 2020. Yeah, I'm sure it is, man. Is Lotto still here? He was flying it on his stream, and he said it wasn't great.
Charlie 4, Echo 1, stand 117.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and start up the engine. So we're gonna arm the ignition A. Don't really know which one they'd use, but I'm using A. And we're gonna go ahead and select number 1 to start.
Lufthansa to my guys from München Apron, servus. My jurisdiction starts at the bridges. I advise you to taxi to entry right.
Once we have an N2 of 15%, we're going to go ahead and add the fuel.
A taxi to entry Sierra 8 and expecting 247 Lufthansa to Moza. Lufthansa Terminal 5, request push start.
Lufthansa 7 Alpha, standby.
Oh yeah, I won't get engine sounds because
Lufthansa
I'm
2 November Whiskey,
technically in the
thank you
cockpit
for the
still.
squawk. Taxi Whiskey 2, a beam 211, wing over center 2. Taxi to entry November 3 via center 2.
So taxi
Parking brake
via
set.
Whiskey 2 and then a beam stand 211, cross over to Whiskey 2 for the centre and hold entry at November 3, yeah.
I've gone ahead and changed the standard artificial horizon to a digital because I hated hearing that clicking noise.
13 North, 7 Alpha.
Alright, let's go ahead and start number 2. Oh, yeah, number 2, the middle engine there.
Giant 5710, advance ready to copy.
Say again for Giant 5710.
Advance ready to copy.
Giant 5710 ready to copy.
Giant 5710, input Juliet, start of approved, cleared to Liège. Give me 6 Echo departure, flight set route, climb here to flight level 704-137.
River pushback and start up. Clear to Liège. We have to give me 6 Echo, flight plan route, climb maintain, flight level 70, squawk 1377.
This man is used to saying flight level 70. I'm a North American boy. I'm just going to stay here so you just can't push back. By the way, the guys I'm talking about is Mr. Morright Rudder. He's in the beautiful 747. Right over there.
Taxi via SQ2 to stand 247 Lufthansa to Moza.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Romeo, immediate swing over Whiskey 2.
Winning ground, good evening, Skyberry 450, vacated runway 08, left right off step.
450, mission exit, standby.
You don't show on VATSIM for me? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I'm right behind you.
First position Lufthansa to Moza.
You love his handle, Morright Rudder. Yeah, so Lotto, that's Rob. That's the person I was saying who flies the 74 real world. So he was saying in 2020 the 74 is much better for 2020 than 2024. Starter cutout number 3. Alright, now with the starter cutout, what we're going to do is going to come up here. All we're going to do is disconnect the APU bleed air, and that will have the APU automatically shut down for us once it's ready. We're going to go ahead, oh, we don't need that. We're going to go ahead and come down here and set our auto brakes to RTO. Our flap of 10, now notice there's no flap 10. We have a 0, a 28, and a 35, but we have this thing here. And we have this thing here. We're going to put our flap in the dial of flap section, and we're going to dial flap 10. And now you'll notice flap 10 on both PFDs have been set. We're going to go ahead and arm the spoiler. Bring our display brightnesses up a little bit. And that is about it. They would do a flight control check, I'd imagine.
My jurisdiction starts in so November 1, 2, 3, 4. I advise you to take the MD November 2 on your own discretion, since your airline marks at terminal when you're in Munich. And call me when
We got a trim setting of 5.4. Nose up 5.4. Stabilizer motion. That doesn't say it on the ground, I guess.
Look on the map, Romeo, you are
Okay,
going the
full
wrong
left.
direction. Now you are going to Norfolk position.
Full right. Nose down.
Look on the map, there should be enough space for you. You are number 1 to indicate.
Probably should go green, but I think that's because of my... I think that might be because of my Moza settings, maybe?
So look on the map, Hotel Romeo. First I will explain to you the situation. Then
Let's try that again.
The company
There we go.
you and give you your next step instruction.
Perfect.
Now
That's my Moza settings.
You have to go to the southern runway.
Awesome.
in Munich
I guess, where does it normally end? No, not navigation
I
display.
want you to just
Status, most likely.
Fine yellow line on this apron. without.
I'm gonna have to click all of these until I find the right one, but we'll know for next time. Engine? Oh, it's engine. So we already... Oh, wait.
You have turned, unfortunately, to the north and now
Oh, yeah, it is that.
again
Alright.
in the middle of the apron. So I will need you
Now what we're gonna do, guys, as this guy's explaining, this guy had a taxi, we're gonna do auto flight.
Why is that?
Clicked. This is arming our toga takeoff mode for auto thrust. Nav, which is arming LNAV for takeoff. And prof, which is arming VNAV for takeoff. I remember 74 and 24 is bad, 2020 has EFB, but 24 does not. Can it take off using only the middle engine? I mean, long enough runway probably.
Unit ground, Lufthansa 1000, checking status for IPOD.
Notice the APU has shut off, so now that we are all ready to go, we're going to go ahead and give this guy taxi, or request for taxi. And ground Lufthansa Cargo 111 Short Sierra 3 is ready taxi.
Lufthansa Cargo 111, taxi to N302 via Romeo.
N302 via Romeo, Lufthansa Cargo 111. Where the heck is that?
Munich 8 Lufthansa to Madagascar requesting stand 246 because on stand 247 and 248 there's a man in the bus.
Lufthansa to Madagascar.
Let me just get my bearings here.
Thank you and Roger.
Lufthansa 500 Romeo holds position.
I see November.
Lufthansa 500 Romeo, München 8.
See Alpha 3. Oh, I think I found it. Okay, I found N3. What's the 02 portion of that? This is what I'm looking at here, guys, by the way. Here's November 3, or at least N3. N3 might be different, but there's Romeo.
What I need you to do is go towards the south.
Man, Europe has like the worst tax instructions. They can make this so much simpler, man. This is what happens when you have overcomplicated. N302 was the clearance via Romeo.
And that's the right turn here, and that just takes me to the south.
The MD-11 was great. Are you going to make another one? Taxi? Yep, it just came out, Lotto. It came out 10-15 minutes ago. That video's been uploaded right now. I'm going to ask for unfamiliar airport and just clarification of where he wants me to go here. Thank you. That's a Cargo 111. A little unfamiliar with the airport. We see we're on Romeo now, but where's November 302?
The Cargo 111, you are supposed to go to N3.
Oh, entry.
Basically, the second on your left from you.
Oh, entry. Sorry, we misheard for November 3. Thank you so much. So Sierra 2 via Romeo. That's Lufthansa Cargo 111. That makes sense.
Appreciate it, that you are going to do anything stupid.
Nice. Alright, guys, taxi light on. Yeah, guys, if you're never sure about something, don't just go and assume something. Just, you know, ask the controller.
You should be bound for apron number 2 and you are on apron number 1. Confirm you want to go to apron number 1? We'll see what the answer is for you. In that case, right.
It's so bad in Europe. Yeah, dude, it's like, it's way overdone. Like, like it's like the busiest airports in the world. I've flown to the busiest airport in the world, Atlanta, in real life. It is so simple. And the reason it's simple is because they have so much traffic that they need to keep everything just nice and simple. Atlanta is the busiest airport in the world, right? Pretty sure it was. Gotta add that to my next thing.
Taxi Whiskey 1, stand 14, connection 184.
Whiskey 1 to stand 184, library 54.
This airplane actually rolls basically at idle thrust. It's actually pretty, you know, you don't need that much thrust to get going in her. And in Europe, I'm gonna go slow just so we don't screw anything up. There's Mr. Morright Rudder. He's gonna be requesting pushback probably pretty soon. And here we are going on our merry way in our voyage. We're at a brisk 5 knots. Don't need to go too fast in Europe. Just ask always. That's it. There's no egos. It's worse. It's worse if you do something not correct than ask about it. Atlanta's still number one? Yeah. So I've been to Atlanta, I've been to DCA, been to LaGuardia, you know, all those busy airports on the US North American side, and Atlanta being the busiest in the world, is so simple. They have like 6 departures, they have like 10 arrivals. It's a well-oiled machine. You still make errors, of course, but it's designed in a way for errors to be less common. You don't need as much local knowledge to fly there. Anybody can fly into it. Whereas I find a lot of European airports need a lot of local knowledge, like, oh, don't do this over here because if you do that, like Geneva, you're landing on a certain runway that you can't exit any taxiway except for a certain exit point. I heard someone got yelled at for it when I was on finals. I'm like, well, I know what not to do. And that's just some local knowledge.
We take right tonight.
Lufthansa Cargo 111. When reaching the entry, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 87. Have a nice flight and traffic information. Lufthansa A320neo call by Lufthansa 5 Hotel Romeo, now on entry Sierra 7. Also bound for radio right.
Okay, thank you. We copy all, and once we're entering the Sierra 2 entry, it's over to Unicom 228. Have a great evening for you. With Cargo 111. I think it's evening for him, right? I think so. I randomly just guessed. It's probably like afternoon, evening. Alright. I kind of feel bad for that controller and also for... We're just gonna go over there. I feel bad for both parties in that instance. Alright, we've been released to the hounds. There's entry Sierra 2. I'm like, N3... I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. But entry, not November 3, not N3, but entry. It's a good thing we checked. It's MPM print? Perfect. My guessing worked. Now, something in this airplane, guys, which I note in the taxi video, is this landing gear, nose gear, is quite far behind. The pilots sit up here, you're sitting a good, I want to estimate, like 15 feet, if not, maybe a little less, but in front of that nose gear. So there's going to be some turns where you're going to be taking the turn, and it looks like you're in the grass, but you're not. It's kind of like the Concorde. The Concorde, you sat 20 or I think 30 feet in front of the gear. Now for centerline control, I recommend putting the centerline just left of this little red light here, and or just kind of over the altitude tape if you were to extend this line. Clear on the left, clear on the right. We're going to go to Tango. Unit traffic Lufthansa Cargo 111 is entry Sierra 2 taxiing Tango short of 8 right at Bravo 1. Probably came in from Rome. So for this 90-degree turn, we're gonna get a little slower. I like to go under 10. Start leaning to the right a little bit here. And then again, it looks like we're in like the grass, but trust me, we're not. If we go outside, you can see our gear is right over there. A little weird. You'll get used to it. And taking those nice 90-degree turns, I would do at like 8 knots or so. It likes it. So we have, let's just click this one more time just to make sure we are good. So takeoff clamp, navigation is arm, which is LNAV. Off is arm, which is VNAV, and we have currently our 168 bugged V2, but 250s in the FMS or in the speed window. You can leave that at 250. That's a-okay. It's gonna fly. The airplane's gonna fly these numbers here. want Bravo 1, so it's going to be over there. Really appreciate all you guys stopping by. Lotto, thank you for donating or becoming a member. Really, really appreciate that, my friend, as well. Thanks for the subscriptions and the likes. I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's my first time flying in Germany on VATSIM in like probably a good 8 years. I used to do it when I was like 16 or something, and the good old FSX Steam Edition days, but haven't done it in a while. So just take it slow, read as much as you can before, and if you don't understand something, just fess up immediately, basically. But the next time we come out of Munich, now we'll know he's going to say entry, right? Which is not N3, but it's entry point. It's technically an exit point, if you think about it. You're exiting the ramp, but whatever. Mr. Lotto coming with 3 months of membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Mr. Lotto. Again, guys, go check out Fly with Lotto. He has a Discord, he has a TikTok, he has an Instagram, and he has a YouTube channel. Go check out Fly with Lotto. He publishes content a lot more frequently than me, and very, very high quality content as well. There's Bravo 1. So if it was Cat 2 or Cat 3 operations in effect, very low vis weather, we'd have to stop at this Cat 2 hold short line, but we're going to go up to the Cat 1 holding line, or just the regular hold short line, to be honest with you. Munich air traffic, Lufthansa cargo 111, and we're going to be holding short runway 8 right at Bravo 1. Let's see if Mr. I think Rob is still settling up with the Giant, or the 7-4 back there. I think, oh no, he's taxiing. He's coming. Again, guys, looks like we're in the dirt. Or it looks like we're in the rough here, but we're not. We'll turn the cameras on for you guys. And in the left-hand corner of the camera, you're going to have the ProDesk Sim. These are the 727 throttles. 1, 2, 3 with spoiler and flap. And then over here, we have the Moza not the AB6. We have the Moza AY210 yoke. And I have a profile that I made that's on my Discord. This yoke is fantastic for this airplane. A little bit of brake. That guy's holding for something, so maybe there's someone landing, but we're just gonna... I guess we can keep going up, actually. We can go up to the whole short next one. Let me turn on live traffic. Yeah, there is someone coming in, so that's fine. We'll hold short at the Cat 1 line there.
November Echo is turning final runway 08 left,
and Munich traffic, it's Lufthansa cargo 111 MD-11. We'll be short 8 right at Bravo 1. Local live. Well, okay. It's a good call for your other buddy sitting with you there. Flight deck. We're just slowly creeping. You can come to a stop, but I'm just kind of letting her creep with idle thrust, to be honest. We're just going to be behind that line right there. We will be ready to go, but if you're the 320 short, you can get going. We're not in a rush. Okay, we'll go number 1, and then we'll just be short Bravo 1 for the time being, until then we'll be behind the arriving traffic after. And Munich traffic, Lufthansa cargo 111's lining up away 8 right behind. Alrighty. On. All the lights on, except for the logo. We don't want to do that. And our TCAS, TARA.
Give me secure departure, climate level 320.
This guy has to exit pretty quickly here. All we're going to do, guys, everything is armed. I'm just going to advance the thrust levers into the 60 to 70% range, and the auto thrust system should take the thrust levers and apply it to toga thrust. Ambulance traffic. So Lufthansa Cargo 111 lined up runway 8 right, holding just for the exiting traffic. Traffic reducing. I hope you are. Alright guys, we are all good to go. He is exiting. Let's run these up. Brakes are off. Get your togas in chat, guys. If you guys are members of the chat, get your togas in there. He is now clear. We're going to go ahead and increase our thrust, and you're going to see the auto thrust system is going to take it over. Look, I'm not doing anything.
Traffic, City Air 1, Juliet Tango, fully located runway 0 at the right, Bravo 10.
Ambulance traffic, it's Lufthansa Cargo 111. We're on the roll 8 right. Thrust set 80 knots is checked.
Unit okay. What's the number at 4.3.5 miles, 08.
V1. Hands should be here, by the way, but I don't want to ruin the auto thrust system. Rotate. At the positive rate, go with the gear up. Very laggy flyby for some reason. Alright, as you guys can see, we got pitch 178, nav 1, takeoff clamp. So now with nav 1, it's going to steer me around this turn, and we're still in the VNAV mode, so we're still doing good. This aircraft hand flies beautifully. In my opinion, guys, best hand flying plane in the sim.
Stabilizer motion.
That just means the trim is moving. Okay, now we got pitch 178, so I'm going to pitch up a little bit. I'm not pitching up enough. There's the turn. A little bit of trim. Hand flies absolutely beautifully, guys. Alright, there's pitch for 250. We're past our acceleration altitude, so it's going to command me a nose down flight director position, just so I can decrease the angle of attack and get some more speed on there. The thrust isn't changing, I'm just changing my pitch. With that, we can go flap 0.
Looking crap. We have flight at 1, establishment at 0 in the right, then the mine.
Go and turn the auto flight system on by clicking auto flight, and it says autopilot 1, and it's pitching like crazy because it has to hold that 250 knots there. I shouldn't have probably turned the autopilot on in that condition, but that's okay. While it's doing that, we're going to go ahead and turn our auto brakes to off. Our spoiler, please. There's a weird click spot for it, but it's kind of right here. Disarm that. Lights wise, we can get rid of our turn off lights. We'll leave our lane lights on until 10,000. And now we're in your normal, it's pitching for 250. We got nav 1, so LNAV, and climb thrust. So basically we're in LNAV VNAV up to 19,000 feet currently. Or in Airbus terms, we're in managed speed, managed climb, and nav. Anyways, let's go ahead and expand our scale of our range here. And we're just going up to our cruise altitude. Why not? We'll just set it up to 340. 340 is set. Mr. Moore at rudder is going to be taken off too. There is 10,000 feet. I'm going to put data on. So the reason we're not accelerating, I've just clicked data. You can see MIQ requires 250 knots, so that's why it's keeping it 250. We're through 10,000 though, so the lights can come off. It's been pretty smooth, so the belts can go to auto. And we would set our radio to 21.5 just to monitor the frequency, and the cabin pressure, it's climbing at a good rate, and we're okay. Thank you, Lotto, for the togas in chat. Really appreciate that, my friend. What a gorgeous airplane. Just look at that. And the performance is fantastic, too. I think what's happening in Munich, I gotta go check. I might have 2 Munichs installed on top of each other. Look at it! Look at it! I mean, just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. If you guys are on the fence of picking up this airplane, hop over the fence. If you experience any of the SID and STAR transition bugs, there is a fix for it that you can do. It's very easy to do. There's a lot of videos. Just look up how to fix TFDI, MD-11, SID and STAR, and it'll pop up. Lotto says you have the HAD crafted, and that was causing me to have some performance. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I think that's what it was, because my performance is fantastic in this airplane. So I think we'll go back. Maybe I will land in Liège or whatever it's called. Go to the main menu, delete the crafted scenery, and then we'll do Liège back to what's it called? Munich. Alright, I should have did transition like a year ago. This one, we're gonna click. Standard should be in hectopascal. We'll click that there. Standard on you, and standard on you. Maybe. Like hectopascal. Yeah, that's the one thing I wish that they added in the design of the MD-11. I wish they added like a flashing thing, or like it says, hey, you're not in standard, or something like that. But now we're accelerating to 310, our climb speed. And look at this. So I'll tell you guys from the CRJ's perspective in real life, our max speed is 335 around this height. Look at the max speed of this, 350 down here at 18 grand. That's pretty impressive for a plane that's this size. And the reason these max speeds are here, it doesn't mean these max speeds aren't, you can't reach that speed. It means that if you go, let's say, into this red line here, it's what's known as critical Mach. So if you go to this red line, that means some part of your airplane somewhere has reached Mach 1. Over the wing, over the fuselage, somewhere, and that can cause a lot of stress and shockwave and all that kind of stuff and drag. So it doesn't mean you can't reach that speed, it just means your airplane somewhere has reached Mach 1, which we don't want. But this airplane is designed in a way where it stays, the whole aircraft stays below Mach 1 even at these fast speeds. The RJ, not so much. It's a very high sweep back wing. So are you running chaseplane? I am, bro. I love chaseplane, man. Sounds are loud? Oh, thank you. Let me go and bring those down here. That should be better for you. That should be much better for you there. Let me make me even a little bit more, probably right there. Do my sims a slideshow? How is the performance so much worse in 24? Yeah, Rob, we have to do a lot of setting changes. It's kind of annoying. But for example, I'm running medium basically everything to stream. Off stream, I can run high to ultra, but on stream, I need mediums. I can't do more. But I'll get together after the stream if you want. I can help you out as much as I can. Alright, well, we're not really going to be that much longer till we get over to Liège, or whatever they call it. Let me put my alternate information in. I've just noticed I haven't done that. It's EBOS. And I'm pretty sure that's not European Boston. I'm going to go quickly get a drink of water, but we're just going to be VNAV climbing up to 34,000. I'll be just right back, about maybe 10 seconds or so. All right, I'm back. Let's go ahead and start reviewing the approach here. So we're going to go to perf. And we're going to want... There we go. Just click it again, and it wants the landing. EBLG. And the weather there, we're taking the 22 left is what we're going to be doing. It was reported to be dry. We'll get the weather information. Maybe. There we go. 2 knot headwind. 1 knot headwind. Oh, it's changed. 140 at 6. That's okay. Get landing weight. Auto brake minimum. Reversers all. What do we got? Wing, tail. That's cool. You could do individual reversers. That's kind of interesting. We'll do all. Because I don't have the other ones mapped. We'll do a flap 35 landing. And we're using 5,200 feet out of 10,000 feet available. If I do 50 flap landing, we're only taking away about 400 feet. So there's not really a... We'll just do flap 35. Will be better for a go-around probably as well if needed, as we're not too draggy on that. So that's good. Let's go down here and set our auto brakes to minimum. And I'm going to press takeoff approach. So my procedure, by the way, guys, for any approach setup is always the same. And thank you to Aviation Bros for making me a emoji. If you guys are members of the chat, we have the emojis, weather, weights, plates. It's the emoji in the chat I just posted. That is what I do in real life. Weather, weights, plates. Get the weather. That gives you what you're going to be flying into, what approach you're going to be using, all that kind of stuff, runway conditions. Get your weight, get your landing weight. That gives you your landing distance, your speeds, all that kind of great stuff. And then plates. Star and arrival plate, an approach plate, sorry. You're going to be looking up to get your minimums, your localizer frequencies, all that kind of stuff. So weather, weights, plates is my approach setup. I use it rear world. It works just fine. I use it in the sim. It works just fine. I love it too. I dropped to 8 FPS during the takeoff. Whoa. Yeah, we got to fix your settings, my guy. You're probably running ultras, or something. We'll take a look. There's something going wrong there for sure. Definitely taking the TFDI MD-11 out of my next set of days off. Next week, can't wait. Thanks you, Steve, for commenting. And yeah, I think you're going to love it. I love this airplane. It's fantastic. It was good in 2020, but it's even better in 24 with the new flight model. I don't know if it's new or if it's just 2024's flight model is better. It just feels fantastic. I think it's the best flying plane in the sim. Next to the CRJ, of course. You said it correct when you were talking to clearance. It's Lee, like the name, plus EJH like edge, but with a soft Z sound. Oh, did I say it right? Lee edge, but soft ZH sound. Liège. All right, cool. We got it. Thanks, man. Liège. Anyways, let's not get French. Let's do the approach plate here. So weather, weights, plates. We got the weather. We got the plate, or they got the weight. Sorry, which gave it our landing weight. And now the plate. So it's going to be an ILS approach. Let me bring this back on screen, and I'll bring that a little smaller for you. It's going to be the ILS 22 left is what we're planning, but I'm going to pin that for the time being. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there to Liège, and we're going to check. We are going to check if anybody is even going to this airport, which is no. So it's a 6 knot. What's the tailwind component here? It's a headwind of 1 knot. Oh, I typed on it. Whoops. How do I not type on it? Enter? Nope. I think we're screwed, guys. Enter, backspace, escape. No. I think we're done. I can't get out of this now. We're typing right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Temperature, 7, C, enter, backspace. I upgraded, but so torn. Been flying the MD-11 and keep flying and learning the MD. Dude, the MD-80 is fantastic too, man. The MD-80 is this plane, but just not. There's 33 for 34,000 feet. He has no idea to pronounce anything. Yeah, I'm screwed now. Alt tab. Ooh, let's do this. Alt tab. Oh, I can't click it. I'm trying to Alt-Tab, put my mouse over it, and click the X. That doesn't work, though. I'm just forever typing. I can't not type. Is there a button to get out of this? Tab? Caps lock? Shift? Control? Escape? No. Not Alt F4. Basically what's happening, guys, is I'm typing in this iPad right now, and I have absolutely no way of not typing into it. I don't know why enter wouldn't work. Shift enter, no. F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. All the numbers do number stuff. End? Nope. Delete? Nope. Numpad enter? No. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually just screwed. Like, I can't. Why would they design it like that? There's no way of getting back into this. I can't even press escape. I gotta look up the problem on the Googles if anyone has one. I'm just forever stuck in this position. I think the only way to do this is to restart the sim. Right click? Yeah, it's not working. I've spammed everything. I've done the middle mouse wheel. The problem isn't the views. The problem is I think it might be the keyboard and chase plane together might be conflicting. I'm looking up if there's a default chase plane button. No, there's no default button to turn chase plane off. Yeah, I mean, I think I literally just have to restart. Yeah, we're internally typing. We're internally typing right here, and I'm not able to press enter. I've hit every keyboard. I can type. Like, I can type. Like, let's just get to the end of the... Okay, you can just type forever. So, I can type. That's not a problem. I don't want to type, though. I just want to press enter or backspace or tilde doesn't work. Those type. Tab doesn't do anything. Caps lock. Shift tab doesn't do anything. Oh, I tried to go to VR. No, I can't get rid of this. Now we're screwed. No, I can't get it out of VR either. I think we are... Okay, that worked. I can Alt-Tab and click. But it won't let me Alt-Tab and click this X. I tried that. Trying to Alt-Tab and click the X. Nope. Zoom in on it. Wait for the yoke to move and click. No. Oh. Nope. Can't take you anywhere. I broke it. I can't find anything on Google. Yeah, this is I think we're dunsies. Oh man, that was gonna be a cool flight too. Never been to Liège. I mean, I can still do autopilot panel. Yeah, we're just screwed. Can't kill chase plane. You can if you bind a button to it, but there's no default button, and I don't have a button bound to it because I never thought I would need to do this. But yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't put like an enter button in, so like it will go away eventually. I can't get to the toolbar. Like if I move my mouse all the way up, I can't even get there. I can zoom. Oh, okay. This is my mouse. I still can't do anything with it. I don't know how I did that. I can't get back in the airplane though. Okay, I got to the chase plane menu. You guys, this is like the jankiest thing. Like, I'll drag this along, and I'm just using my highlighted mouse to do this. It's just, oh, please come back. Where is it? Preferences. I can't see the highlighting anymore. Let me do Alt-Tab so I see where my mouse is real quick. I want keyboard. That's dead zones. I don't want dead zone. Back. Back. Alt-Tab. Application control. Okay, good. Lets me stroll. Okay, enable, disable chase plane. I have a million of these. Why? I can't find one of these. Press any key. Spacebar. Oh my god, I can't press a key. Wait, spacebar's been added, so... It's still doing it, though. I guess because spacebar is being affected. Okay, press any key. I need, let me do this one. So I'll do it on my autopilot panel. If it lets me here. Oh, I gotta change it from keyboard, maybe? No, it says any key. It should work. I'm assuming this has no, yeah. Read that one already. Now I just can't. I don't have a highlighted mouse anymore. Can I go back? No. Nope. That one's not it. Someone mentioned in TFDI Discord the EFB issue with typing and not being able to get out. Oh, great. Yeah, I think I'm forever screwed. Your Moza AY210 profile from Discord? Yeah, it's on the Discord. It's under the training resources section. Alright, guys. Well, what we're going to do a bit of a... I have to literally just end tasks, so we're going to close flight sim down. Because there's no hope in doing that. But what we're going to do is we're going to we'll load up the sim. We're going to spawn on final approach. I'll give you a little landing into Liege, and then we're going to we'll taxi back onto the gate areas, cargo area, because I want to see what Liege looks like, and then we're going to replan a flight back to Munich. That's what we're going to do. It's quite unfortunate, but I got affected by the bug. So now we're going to be Lufthansa Cargo 112 from Liège to Munich. I'll file that flight plan off. It's a good thing as 2024 starts pretty quickly. That kind of sucks. Thank you for the subscriptions, though. I hope you guys enjoyed at least the beginning of it. And Lotto, if you're still here, yeah, that takeoff video is up. So if you want to watch it, I think you'll be impressed with how easy it is. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'm going to change the overlay. Man, we were halfway through. It's too bad. And before we go to Munich, I'm going to make sure that we get rid of the scenery at least. So we can do that. We'll go Marketplace, My Library. We're going to type in EDDM. There should only be one of them. Aha. All right. Get the heck out of here. That's why we're getting such bad performance there. Good. Free flight. Let's make sure there's nothing for this other report. Might as well while we're here. Actually, it's okay. I don't think there is. EBLG. Just going to spawn the runway. And I'll get kind of this up for a quick landing. And then we're going to taxi back. And do the rest of the flight back. Hopefully we don't get the same bug. Sorry, Rob, if you're flying still with us. Can't wait for the A340 to activate. I want to fly it. Dude, the A340 is awesome. Is it sloped this much? Alright, so the lights are on. That's all good. Flaps can go to 35. Spoilers are armed. Auto brakes to... Well, for right now, we'll go off. And we'll do that in a second. Gears down. And... What's our rough fuel here? We're gross rate of 360. That's not bad. Alright, now we're a little heavier. Wait, that took a lot of weight. Let's go back. Just gonna add a little bit of weight. There you go. It's kind of more, a little heavier. Park and brake off. We're just gonna accelerate up to. It's gonna honk at me a lot, guys, but we're gonna accelerate up, and I'm gonna slew myself back onto a final. We'll just do a visual approach here, as it's pretty nice and visual for the most part. And then we are gonna go back to Munich. And let me get my flight recorder up as well. Record. Let's stop this thing right there. I know this is a little weird, guys, but I want to give you guys at least landing into here. Alright, we're going to go back. Bring our nose down a little bit. So it's sloped quite a bit, actually, so there's going to be definitely some... an interesting flare. Alright, we'll stop around here. We'll let the scenery kind of load up a little bit. We'll just press pause and Y, so we go, okay, pause, please. And we'll go back inside. Just going to wait a little bit, let everything kind of load. We're going to press record on our flight recorder. We're not on VATSIM anymore. And I'll turn the camera on for you. This is, by the way, a good way to practice landings. It's what I do when I first get a plane, is I do these. Alright, we're going to press unpause. Hold that off a little bit. Bring my armchairs down, retrim, get to a kind of an okay speed. And we're just going to hand fly manually down to the runway here. Let's go ahead and arm our spoiler. Oh, it's already armed. Let's do auto brakes. Medium. I'm going to try to rearm this if I can. There we go. Awesome. This thing flies so well, though. I'm telling you guys, it hand flies so beautifully. I'm going to do a little bit of trim. Alright, let's go ahead and get more on lined up with the runway here. So we're going to come left a little bit. A little bit of power.
500,
Check, stable.
400,
This airplane also can get, it descends like a brick, so don't be too much on the nose down pressure. Landing.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20,
Oh, there's the sloping.
10,
Make it down. Whoa, it's a hard one. That slope is weird, man. I kind of want to try that again, actually. That's kind of fun. That slope runway is very, very weird. I wonder if it's that sloped. Let's just do this. So I love the flight recorder tool because you can just speed it along. And you can take the airplane from wherever you want. Let's say we want to take it from right here. I might have to do a slower approach speed. I think that was a little too fast there. I'm kind of guessing because I haven't calculated anything.
500,
Check, stable. Check, stable. I think I have to reset my auto brakes, but there's no time for that, so.
400, approaching minimum, approaching minimum, minimum, 200,
Let's not get too high here, airplane. Again, it doesn't take much. It'll brick down very easily.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
There's the slope. The reverser's in. Hold that nose off a little bit. I'll do manual braking. That slope is really cool. That's actually really, really cool. Let's press... oh, I didn't press record. Alright, well that was a pretty good landing, but let's just do the flight now from Liège to back to Munich, guys. I know it's a bit weird what we're doing. We had a crash. If you guys are just joining us, we had not a crash, but we had a weird bug with the EFB and I couldn't click anywhere. So I just gave you a couple landings into Liège, and then we're gonna go and set up a new flight into back to Munich. Hopefully better performance now because we have the handcrafted one disabled. All right, let's go ahead and start the APU by just clicking the APU power fuel or power button. Why can't I find it? Let's give it a. Let's make sure we're going the right way first. Man, I want a tiller so badly. I want the tiller so badly. We're just gonna taxi off again. These taxis under 9 knots for these big turns, or under 10 for sure, but under 9 seems to work out quite well for it. And again, it looks like we're way past the line, but again, the nose gear is quite far behind us, so don't worry about that. Let's get all our lights off. Let's get the flaps up, the spoilers retracted as well, the strobe light off. And why can I not find the APU power button? There it is, APU power. And let's go park at the FedEx building. Man, that really sucks. That really ruined just the whole stream, to be honest. But it's okay. We'll salvage it. Just a bit of a downer. All right, let's get the Fly Live back open for the overlay. I'm just going to reconnect to VATSIM here because there's no one here anyways. We are cruising down. Oh wait, there is. Let me disconnect out of that. ATC has popped up online. Let's not do that. They weren't there before and they magically appeared, so. And now my performance is starting to go. Now I really don't know what's happening because don't know why my performance is getting bad. But anyways, let's just park it somewhere and we'll call it a day. Yep, I love that. Full lap. Go up here and click the APU bleed. And we'll come to a stop about there. That was pretty close. Alright, now let's connect to VATSIM so I don't get banned. Alrighty. Now, I don't know who we're supposed to be contacting here. We do have a center looking over us. Take a look at my map here. I'm back on the ground in Munich messing with the graphic settings. Okay, no worries, my friend. Might have been the VATSIM traffic as well. Could have been a problem, maybe. Just trying to find out the controlling gods here. What we're going to try to, who we're going to contact for all this stuff. I'm going to go on doing VATSIM radar. It's probably better than Navigraph. Anyways, while this is happening, we are going to go ahead and shut off our engines. Go up here and do the parking brake. Actually, this light should have been off. Our seatbelts can go off. That should be on all the time. That is okay. Transponder can go back to off. Standby. Off. And we're pretty much good to go. So, let's get VATSIM radar going. Let's see what controlling body is controlling us currently. Looks like Center is who we are talking to. EBBU Center. So, why don't we contact them? I don't know if it's west or east. I don't really know. I'm assuming east, I guess. And we're going to ask for a clearance from them.
Report next waypoint, please.
Next waypoint, Kulzo.
Lufthansa 18, apologies, confirm Unicom.
Unicom, Lufthansa 18.
Well, we're being flight plan at 19 grand. And Center, good evening. It's Lufthansa Cargo 111. We're sitting at Liège stand 53. Hopefully the right frequency there. We're requesting IFR clearance back to Munich, please.
Lufthansa Cargo 112. Stand by, we'll get back to you.
Yeah, thank you, Lufthansa Cargo 111. Let's get the ATIS here.
Lufthansa 7 Alpha, descend to flight level 60.
Confirm 160 Alpha.
All right, while that's happening, dispatch, import, set.
Descending 60 and turn right 320.
Let's do a quick INS realignment here.
Brussels, good evening, Moza 1, Terry, sorry, uniform level Terry 60.
Did I say 111 or 112? Hopefully I said 112. 190. Minus 26. 85. Frankfurt is the alternate.
With our 130 uniform.
Finnair 46 Juliet en rijzending band 90. Right, 190, Finnair 46 Juliet.
Takeoff perf. Perf.
Speedbird 155, speed 250 knots.
22 left.
250, speed 155.
Get information.
Croatia 27,
Takeoff weight. Calculate. 28, 50, 66. 128. 150. 166. Flap 10. 10. 59. Slope is negative 0.4 slash a headwind of 3 knots.
Good evening, Eurowings 5 Zulu Echo.
Temperature of 10 degrees.
20, descending 160.
Oh yeah, I always do this 10C.
With heading 200.
There we go.
Eurowings 5 Zulu Echo, Brussels identified.
Flight plan. Liège. Sid. 22 left.
63 Papa Romeo, Brussels identified.
On the Lone 7 Echo.
240 and 240 63 Papa Romeo.
Easy enough. 22 left. Insert that. Let's go up to the Munich.
Speedbird 155, speed 230
Star. We're taking the Rockeye 1 Alpha.
Stanza 7 Alpha, turn left heading 300.
Left 300, 7 Alpha.
Finnair 46 Juliet, descend to flight level 60, speed 250
And we're gonna expect
and then the speed 250 knots.
most likely 8 left, I assume.
7, reduce speed, correction, speed
Go ahead and insert that.
250 knots.
And we're basically good to go. Let me get GSX to perf pushback. We just need to get clearance.
Turn right heading 300.
Right heading 300, Croatia 27.
Speedbird 155, contact arrival.
So we're just gonna salvage this whole stream here. Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Signal to arrival, 1825, we'll see you next time, 315.
I'm still getting garbage frames in the cockpit with you looking overhead. Oh, you know what? I think I found it. Oh yeah, dude, the Raymark reflections is killer, and ray trace shadows is killer too.
Runway 25 left for arrival, and we got a ARCAS message saying runway 19 for arrival. Do you know which arrival runway can we expect? Runway 5 to LS approach runway 25 left. Roger, LS approach runway 25 left, Eurowings 5 Zulu Echo, so the ARCAS is wrong. Finnair 46 Juliet and right heading 270. Right, 270.
All right, we're gonna expect 7,000 feet on the clearance. So I'm gonna put I'll put 69, 100 lower, so we don't have a clearance just yet.
Descending flight level 140, we have the same.
And then this should be 250.
Runway 19er.
Yeah, it's a known problem. It works in almost every case, but during events we use a different config than in real life, so then it switches
That works.
some things up.
Perfect. Everything is set up there.
25 left.
Expect 25 left.
Well, while we wait on the clearance, and he's telling me to stand by, so we're just waiting for him. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly go get a drink and warm up some food. Will be nose to the left, but we're gonna keep our parking brake on for the time being. So I'll be just right back.
Lufthansa 7 Alpha, turn left heading 290.
Right 290, Star Alpha.
Lufthansa 5 Kilo Fox, descend flight level 60 to reach 5 Flora.
Second place for 5 Kilo Foxtrot.
Descend to flight level 60, reach by Flora.
Descend level 60 to reach by Flora, 5 Kilo Foxtrot.
Whistle sender Delta India Mike Charlie Foxtrot, hello, 7000. Correction, flight level 70.
Delta India Mike Charlie Fox, whistles identified, climb to flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Delta Charlie Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 7 Alpha, contact arrival 118 decimal 255.
118, 255, 7 Alpha. Thank you.
Croatia 27, reduce speed 230 knots.
Speed 230 knots, Croatia 27.
Wings 5 Pseudo Echo, turn right heading 305.
Right heading 305, Wings 5 Zulu Echo.
Well, guys, I think it's safe to say that he forgot about our clearance here. I'm gonna give him a shout here. And San Lufthansa Cargo 112, still waiting on the clearance in Liège. Let me make sure it's filed for him. I think it has been.
First station calling, say again.
Yeah, it's Lufthansa Cargo 112, still waiting on Liège for the IFR clearance to Munich if possible.
Apologies. Lufthansa Cargo 112, you are cleared to Munich, all 07 Echo departure. Runway 22 left, climb to flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Okay, we're clear to Munich on the lonely 7 Echo departure. 22 left, and it's up to flight level 60, squawking 1000. Lufthansa Cargo 112.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, pushback and start approved. Information share.
Push and start approved. Information Sierra, Lufthansa 112. Thank you so much.
Croatia 27, descent level 60.
All right, there's Rob back, and we've gotten our clearance.
Descending flight level 60, Croatia 27.
We'll give you a couple minutes, Rob, to kind of get set up and get a clearance in. The frequency I'm using, by the way, is 2957. So 6,000 feet
Direct Flora, descending level 60 to
is set.
Wings 5 Zulu Echo.
Heading.
Lufthansa 5 Kilo Fox, speed 250 knots.
Speed 5 knots, 5 Kilo Foxtrot.
Senior 46 Juliet, contact arrival 118 decimal 255.
118-255, Senior 46 Juliet, thanks so much.
Is set there, and we're basically ready to push. Let's go ahead and release our parking brakes. We're gonna click. Actually, we're gonna wait on the auto flight stuff.
Easy 320 Tango, Brussels Control, contact.
Go ahead, I need to fix whatever's going on with my model matching. Cool.
980.
Sorry for that, 15980, easy 320 Tango.
All right, we're back on schedule, kind of, guys. We're going to be going from Liège back to Munich. So let's go ahead and start up our engine here. Well, the performance is getting a little bad, though. I'm going to go ignition A, starting number 1.
Brussels, good evening. Beeline 3 Whiskey Foxtrot, flight level 7.
Don't know why the performance is getting bad, but we got a N2 of 15%, number 1.
Climbing 240, Beeline 3 Whiskey Foxtrot.
This whole time I haven't been running Rex Atmos. Let's get that going. Start a cutout, starting 2.
Heading to arrival, 118 to 1255.
118-255, Croatia 27.
Zeroing 50 Echo, reduce speed
Wait a
to
minute.
50 knots.
Squawking 1000.
Speed to 50 knots, zero wings 5, Zulu Echo.
Delta 5 Kilo Fox, speed 230 knots.
230 knots, 5 Kilo Fox.
Yeah, my performance has just gone down the drain, guys. I don't think it liked us restarting there. Let's see if I can fix it by just turning a setting down or something and have it... my settings are quite turned down already, but... I'll turn these down a little bit.
Brussels, hello, Swiss 126 Papa inbound, body level 300, reaching top of descent.
Swiss 126 Papa, Brussels identified. Descent to flight level 60, cleared body 6 Alpha arrival.
Center flight level 60, cleared
There we
body
go.
6 Alpha.
Looks like that's better.
126 Papa.
Waiting on the second engine to start there.
Romeo, I'll stand by.
Good evening, German Wings 38 Telema, flight level 220.
German Wings 3 Charlie Lima, Brussels control identified. Cleared all no 5 Alpha arrival.
Clear no 5 Alpha. German Wings 38.
You guys are just getting in. We had to back out of the sim and do a bit of a restart because we had an iPad thing. I was typing in here by accident. I didn't mean to actually do it, but I was typing. And what happened was I couldn't stop typing, and I had no control of my view and anything. I tried a bunch of stuff, so we just went ahead and just shut down the sim. Did a landing in here in Liège. I just spawned on final, did a landing, and then we went ahead and just shut down the sim. Why don't we go ahead and make it actually dusk here? So we're going to lower all these screens. We're also going to go ahead and turn on a little bit of our panel brightnesses here. And we're going to change the time. There we go. Start a cutout. Maybe a little darker. There we go. Never flown the MD-11 at nighttime. It's looking really good on my end anyways. Ivan, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. We're flying the glorious MD-11 right now. Bring all these screen brightnesses down.
230 knots, 0 wings 5, Zulu Echo.
There we go. Let's bring the FMSs down a little bit. Too bright, too bright. Alrighty, so take the APU bleed offline. We're going to go ahead and set our auto brakes to RTO or takeoff position. Arm our spoiler. Going to go ahead and set our flaps to dial a flap. And then flap 10. Okay. Flap 10 is set there. And is set there. Perfect. Fuel quantity used check. I wonder how I can reset that. Just because we did a little bit of a flight earlier and it kind of got confused probably, but that's okay. And with that, we are ready to taxi. We'll set our taxi light on once we get clearance. Man, this performance is terrible.
125 980, beeline C, Whiskey Foxtrot.
Don't know why. SLR, that's a cargo 112 is ready taxi, 22 left.
Santa Cargo 112, taxi Sierra 6, runway 22 left, QNH 1007, report ready.
Okay, 1007, taxi Sierra 6 to 22 left, we'll report the heading. Was the heading for Lufthansa Cargo 112?
On the heading of the runway, I know, but report ready.
Oh, ready, okay, Lufthansa Cargo 112, thank you so much. But that doesn't make sense. Alright, a little bit of thrust, park and break off. Oh, GSX is still connected.
Swiss 126 Papa, reduce speed to 220.
Go away.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, Swiss 126 Papa.
Oh, that's why I lost all my views. They all went to go watch V1. I'm like, we had a lot of people watching earlier. Everyone just, everyone left. That makes sense now. Alright, taxi light on. APU is going to automatically shut down for us. There we go on our merry way. Yo, I'm considering getting the MD-11. 5, yo, 100%. Send it, send it, send it, send it, send it. The MD-11 is fantastic. If you're on the fence about this airplane, all you gotta do is hop over the fence. Because this airplane is fantastic.
Cargo Lux Kilo, hello. With you, passing flight level 27.
Alright, we're going to manually shut down the APU because it doesn't want to, so we'll just do that.
50, we are going to be landing at Luxembourg, runway 24 on the ILS, Rembo 1 off, Rembo 3 Rover.
We're going to click auto flight, nav, and prof. Toga is armed, nav is armed, VNAV is armed. We're ready to go.
150, Cargo Lux Kilo.
Cargo 28 Kilo, proceed direct to Delta, India Kilo.
Proceed direct to Delta India Kilo. Lufthansa, Cargo Lux 2 Kilo.
Line 399 Yankee on frequency, hello.
399 Yankee, Brussels identified. Click almost 5
MD-11 is excellent. Yeah, dude, it's fantastic. Do you have it, Rob?
Cleared Lund 5 Alpha arrival, in Brussels 399 Yankee, blue line.
German Wings 33 Charlie Lima, descent to flight level 70.
Descent festival 70, German Wings 33 Charlie.
Brussels Center is 10, we flew at flight level 240, we are squawking 100.
President 10, Brussels identified.
Swiss 126 Papa to confirm clearance after Flora is holding or Zagreb?
Swiss 126 Papa heading, contact fly now, heading 320.
Heading 320, thanks, Swiss 126 Papa.
And 126 Papa, contact arrival, 118 decimal 255.
118.
Alright guys, we're going to be holding short at runway 22 left here at Sierra 6.
Line 7 Delta Delta, hello, flight level 220, sorry, we, hadn't failure.
Oh, he's doing it. He's going to get banned.
Line 5 Charlie Golf with you, flight level 070.
That's also not a call at all. You gotta say mayday, mayday, mayday. or pan, 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 depending on how many engines you have.
7 Delta Delta, Brussels identified. Clear Butty 6 Alpha arrival, descent to flight.
I think he kicked him. He's not even worried about him. Reinstalling FSTL model. Yeah, you have to reinstall. And Rob, make sure that in the FSTL, the fly-by-wire manager, make sure the install directory is to the new 2024 install directory, not the old one to 2020.
28.
399 Yankee, speed 320 knots or greater, proceed direct to Foxtrot Lima Oscar.
And Center Lufthansa Cargo 112 Liège, short 22 left Sierra 6. Ready to go.
First need a readback, behind 399 Yankee, speed 320 knots or greater, direct to Foxtrot Lima Oscar.
Speed 320 knots or greater and direct to Foxtrot Lima Oscar, behind 399.
399 Yankee, correct, descend to flight level 70.
Descend to flight level 70, behind 399 Yankee.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, winds 150 degrees, 11 knots, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 22 left, Lufthansa Cargo 112, thanks. Alright, on, and TCAS, TARA.
I expect ILS approach, runway 25 left.
Expect 25 left, Beeline AIrline.
Hyper, go ahead. What's up, School right now? Oh, thanks for stopping by. Is there VNAV? There is VNAV. The VNAV is actually very, very good. Prof is VNAV, so we have it armed. So we have takeoff, toga mode armed, and I'll talk about that in a second. Nav is armed, which is LNAV, and then we have VNAV armed. So the way it works, the takeoff procedure in this airplane, unlike the 737 or the triple where you bring the thrust up and then you press toga, we press auto flight, which arms toga. That looks really good. And then you're just going to advance the thrust levers. And once you advance the thrust levers past about 70%, the auto throttle system takes over and advances the rest of the thrust lever for you at, in this case, it'll be a flex of 59, so it'll set it to 98.6. What's the difference between both community folders? There's a native 24 and a regular 24, but I'm telling him just to make, because he's probably on fly-by-wire before he's updated it to 2024. He probably has to go in there and change it from looking at the old 2020 community to looking at the new 2024 community folder, which is under Limitless. Alright guys, let's bring the throttles up. If you guys are members of the channel, put the toga and or the flex emojis in chat. Watch this, I'm going to add thrust here, turn the cameras on for you. And the engines are going to take over. See that? I'm not adding any more thrust. It's doing it by itself with auto throttle.
Proceeding direct, Foxtrot Lima Oscar, Beeline 5 Echo Foxtrot.
Thrust set. Your hands would stay here. 80 knots checked. And they stay here till V1. I'm just not going to do it so I don't mess up the auto thrust system. There's V1. Rotate. It is sloped, so don't overdo the tail. Okay, gear up, nav 1 capture. It's not really a view I wanted, but sure. Alright, we're going to press auto flight. Autopilot 1. So now it's pitching for 176. It's pitching for 176, nav 1, LNAV, and climb thrust VNAV to 6,000.
Lufthansa Cargo 112 identified, climb to flight level 60.
Flight level 60, Lufthansa Cargo 112.
Beeline 7 Delta Delta, descend to flight level 70.
Descend 70, Beeline Delta.
I'm going to press data.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, when passing 5,000 feet, turn left. I say again left, direct to Arky.
Okay, left turn direct Arky, left turn after 5,000, Lufthansa Cargo 112. Flap 0. Arky, we're not going to press it because it's probably going to make me do a right turn. Passing through 5,000 feet, I'm going to start a left turn.
Wizz Air 10, we have reached our top of descent.
That's 5 for 6,000.
Wizz Air 10, continue Unicom.
Continue to Unicom.
And now that we're going this way, I'm going to press direct Arky. That is a left turn. Nav mode. And
Cargo 112, climb to flight level 130.
Climb level 130, Lufthansa Cargo 112.
Beeline 5 Echo
All
Fox,
right,
speed 320 knots or
130.
greater.
Speed 320 knots or greater, Beeline 5 Echo
And
Fox.
it's already still in VNAV, so climb thrust 13,000. Don't have to click anything else. We are going to click direct Archie again. Archie, there we go.
399 Yankee, speed 230 knots.
We should be above this weather. No ATI should be required for this portion here.
Contact Maastricht, 125.980.
Are you a real CFI certified flight instructor? Because your YouTube channel says CFI. I used to be a flight instructor. I now fly the CRJ 900. So I don't do that anymore. I don't instruct anymore. But that's where the channel name comes from, though. If you had AAO, I could give you an auto throttle servo breakout script, but I know you like, yeah, I like vanilla. I'll keep it simple. Okay, transition. We already passed that a long time ago.
Speed 250 knots.
Standard. Standard.
By Flora and
Standard.
Control, good evening. With
5, yep. Full sim brief integration.
Flight level 200.
Full sim brief integration. You can send to the FMS, you can set the payload and fuel, has the charts. 5. Like, I'm not going to lie to you, this plane is, this, in my opinion, has the best flight model of all aircraft in Microsoft 2024. That's my opinion, though. Auto brakes disarm, auto brakes disarm, and spoilers disarm as well. We're through 10,000. These can all get turned off as well.
Beeline 8 Papa Mike, descend flight level 60 to reach West Flora.
Descend flight level 60 to reach at Flora, Beeline 8 Papa Mike.
Beeline 7 Delta Delta, turn left heading 300.
Flight level 220.
Time to eat my meal, my in-flight meal.
Heading 300, Beeline 7 Delta.
Standard 7 Alpha Hotel, Brussels control identified. Cleared Batty 6 Alpha arrival.
Betty 6 Alpha arrival, and we got an automated CPDLC. Is
12 or 13,000 feet?
CPDLC is not available when you're arriving in 2 minutes. FedEx 2684 Brussels identified. Contact 131.1.
Process control, good evening. Wizard 2 Whiskey, speed 280.
Wizard 2 Whiskey, Brussels identified. Turn right heading 280.
Right heading 280, Wizard 2 Whiskey.
Brussels control, Beeline 895. Beeline 895, Brussels identified. Turn right heading 360. Descent to flight level 220.
Right 360, descent to 220, Beeline 895.
Beeline 895, descent flight level 240.
I have a TFDI account. Just want to get paid for work and buy it, dude. 100%. Send. This airplane's so good.
Reduce speed to 230 knots.
Reduce speed 230 knots. Beeline 7 Delta.
Beeline 8 Papa Mike, speed 230 knots.
Speed 230 knots, Beeline 8 Papa Mike.
Cargo looks 28 kilo.
Yeah, Coco looks 2 kilo. My friends just decided to go still 180.
Right, doesn't matter. Finish the 180. Break to Santa Cargo 112, climb to flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, Lufthansa Cargo 112. Alright.
Santa 2 Papa Charlie.
170. Notice I don't have to click anything. It says avert alert. It's immediately going to start saying avert alert. So VNAV's already taken over. It's adding thrust. And it's going to start pitching up for 17,000. Don't have to touch anything. It's already in performance VNAV mode. You just increase the altitude.
Beeline 5 Echo Fox, speed 250 knots. Descend to flight level 60.
Speed 250 knots and descent flight level 60, Beeline 5 Echo Fox.
Beeline 7 Delta Delta, contact arrival. 118 is 255.
118 255, bye-bye.
Beeline 395, descend to flight level 180, speed 250 knots.
Descent 180 and speed 250, Beeline 895.
Santa Cargo 112, continue on Unicom.
Continue on Unicom, Lufthansa Cargo 112. Thanks, have a good evening. Over to 22.8. 8. Gonna finish the rest of my lunch here, and then start getting set up for our approach in Munich. All right, guys, so we have the next couple thousand feet to keep going to 190 is our cruise altitude. So you can see VNAV wants 19 grand, but we're holding at 17 because I have 17,000 there. So we're going to increase this to 19,000. Vert alert. The VNAV is calibrated, climb thrust 19,000. It checks any restrictions on route, says you're good to go, and it goes. Very nice little system going on. Bro, I heard this is a heavy bird to land. It is, man. This thing's so cool. It feels really heavy. With the Moza profile I have as well. Excuse me. It feels really, really good with the profile that I made. It's on my Discord if you want access to it. It's completely free. And it feels really good. This is the only airplane in the sim, maybe the A340 as well, that doesn't suffer from the ground effect helium balloon-ness of Flight Sim 2024. The rest of the airplanes have way too much float. Way too much lift. That does not exist in real life, in my experience at least. Where you pull idle thrust and you can just keep flaring it to 100 knots. No, the airplane would slam. This thing slams. Yeah, so I think this is probably the best flight model in the sim. iFly is pretty good too, but the iFly is suffering from that helium balloon effect on flare. There's way too much performance in the flare that it shouldn't have. And I even had a buddy who flies, because the Phoenix has it too. It's a little less now, but I have a buddy who flies 320 series of aircraft, 320, 21, 19, and he came over and said the flight model's atrocious in the Phoenix compared to real world stuff, especially on the flare. He's like, time to climb and all that stuff's okay, but the flare is where it really goes downhill. All right, well, we're going into Munich. Let's get the weather for Munich. I'll put a poll in the chat if you guys want day or night. Dude, I keep running into ballooning shit as well. I'm trying to find planes who doesn't have it. Yeah, so this plane doesn't have it. The A340 doesn't have it to my experience. The 350 is a little bit, but I think the 350 is a very slick bird, so I can see that actually having that as an effect. But the 37, I've been told, flies quite a bit like the RJ900 in its flare technique. So if that's the case, it shouldn't have all the flare or lift potential that it has at idle thrust. It's quite ridiculous, that the flight model they got going on. But that's my opinion. I've never flown a 37. Only have about 600-700 hours or so in a CRJ. That's my opinion. Alrighty, so I was getting the weather here. Let's get the weather. Munich weather ATIS is variable 2 knots, 3 degrees, 1016 on the altimeter for the QNH. Parallel approach, ILS 8 right, ILS 8 left. Well, let's see what they're going to give me. Probably 8 left, I'd imagine. So let's go ahead and plan for my 8 left. We're going to go here. Actually, 8 right's a closer taxi, though. Let's see how long 8 right is. Oh, wow. 8 right is 13,000 feet. Okay, so let's plan 8 right, and hopefully they'll give that to us, because it's a bit of a faster taxi back to our gate. Or not our gate, our parking spot. So we're going to go perf. And we're going to select 8 right. Get weather. Get landing weight. Calculate. We're using 5,600 feet or so out of 11,000 feet. So we're good to go. No reversers are even required, so we can just do... I'll put in idle reverse, and that's about it. We'll do none. So that's good on that. Alrighty, let's go down to this, and we're going to select auto brakes. Let me get actually some lights on for you guys, so you guys can see. There you go. Auto brakes to minimum. And we're going to go takeoff approach. And we're going to do a flap 35. Will be just fine. That's fine for me. Let's reprogram our arrival here. Unic, star. I'll take an ILS 8 right if I'm allowed to. There it is, ILS 8 right. And let me bring up Navigraph here, so I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm going to go take a look at ILS 8 right. We're going to pin that chart. We're going to take a look at the star as well. This star is going to end at Landu. So let's see, there's a land 08. Let's see on the approach chart, is there any waypoint that I can grab that matches? I don't think it does, because we end up on this side of the... on that side there. They might have us do the Ottersburg transition, but for right now, we're just going to leave it as vectored, and we'll insert 8 right into Rock 1 Alpha. So that's good. The minimums here, Cat 1 is 1686. So we're going to change this from DH, we're going to change it to Barrow, and we're going to scroll this number here to 1686. I'm holding left shift in hopes it goes faster, but I don't think it is. Can I just click and hold? Alright, we're just going to click and hold. I'll drag my mouse. Maybe it goes faster there. This is going to take a bit. Stabilizer motion. Minimum. Flap. 16. Alright. 86. That took about 17 years. That part is done. If you guys don't know as well, my approach setup technique is Weather Weights Plates. We have a new emoji for those guys who are members of the channel. Weather Weights Plates is an emoji made by Aviation Bros. So thanks to Aviation Bros for making that for me. That's all been set. Well, we can arm the spoiler, but we'll probably end up needing it, but whatever. We'll keep it armed for now. And let's see if we can get any faster here. So let's put a... an edit. Let's see how I can do this. Can I change my cost index? I'll make it 200. It only gets you to that? I want a lot more than that. 340. There we go. Let's get there. This thing has so much power, man. Alright, while we're up here, we can take the belts off. Oh, they've been off. Alright, good. Dome, storm. Interesting. I'm actually going to bring those down a lot more. And we're just going to have the storm light on, just for now. Since the MD-11 is still grounded, do the MD-11 pilots fly other aircraft meanwhile? No. I mean, they'd have to retrain them, right? You'd have to retype rate all those guys. They're not going to spend the money to do that. They're probably laying them off, if anything, which kind of sucks. I shouldn't be laughing, but that's kind of it. They might retrain a couple if they really need, like, if they had, like, fleet problems on the other aircraft before, but... If you guys are wanting to learn this airplane as well, I have a couple tutorial videos that have just been posted on my channel, so feel free to go take a look at those. I'm going to take a quick phone call and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Really appreciate all you guys coming in here and stopping by, hanging out. Top of descent is not for a little bit longer. Let's just go direct to Almox. Make it a 40-second difference. Got a TCAS, and then it went away. All right, we're going to end the poll. It wants live time. Live it is. Yeah, it's going to do this for the weather adjustment, so just going to let it adjust there. You guys can do me a massive favor and click the link in the chat. It's going to be directing you towards Dominic's channel. If you guys can go say hi to him, he's live right now. Say I sent you there if you want, and just say what's up. Give him a like, give him a sub. All right, we'll set 6,000 for the time being. We're holding at 19 until our VNav path comes in. Alright, we got our first contact me of the night. 36-230. 36-230. Center, good evening. Lufthansa Cargo 112 is flight level 190.
Lufthansa Cargo 112 München, hello, identified. Speed 300 knots or greater, descend to flight level 130.
Down to 130 and 300 or greater. Flight level 130 and 300 knots or greater. Lufthansa Cargo 112. I was about to say my airline's...
Lufthansa 2 Papa Charlie, speed 25.
I was about to say my airline, my rural airline. Let's not do that. My brain just entered a call sign in.
Lufthansa 9 Echo, proceed direct Delta, Mike 425.
Flight level 390. Hey, welcome. From EDDM, 100 miles from EDDM, or EDDM. I love the 11, my favorite plane. Dude, the MD-11 is gorgeous, my friend. Thank you so much for subscribing and tuning in. We'll be descending shortly here. Top of descent's coming up for Munich.
Papa Charlie, descend to flight level 130 to reach at Buram.
Go perf, next page. And they have us above 300, so that's good.
To reach at 1288, monitor advisory 122 decimal H's.
122 decimal 8, to reach at 128, so thank you, drop.
Lufthansa 9 Echo, contact München radar on 128, decimal 030 H's.
128-030 Lufthansa 9 Echo, danke, ciao.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, descend at 2,000 feet per minute or greater.
2,000 feet or greater, Lufthansa Cargo 112, thanks. We're starting now. Alrighty. SNA, welcome. You all might have to pick this thing up. 75 is a bit steep, though. It's not steep. I'm telling you, it's not steep. If you're going to use the airplane a lot, it's not steep. If you're not going to use it, then don't pay for it. But this aircraft is absolutely phenomenal. Amazing flight model, amazing performance. System depth is there, especially if you pay the extra for the circuit breakers and failures, all that stuff, although you don't really need that. But it's, in my opinion, and I've been saying this the whole stream, in my opinion, it's the best flight model of the sim currently.
Cargo 112, contact München radar on 128, decimal 030 H's.
28030, that's a Cargo 112. Have a good evening. Okay, we're going to fix that part later. Yeah, it seems very good all around. It's fantastic.
Alright for that, 150. Easy 35 Romeo, left, 110, clear to left, 08 left.
Left heading 110, clear to closure, 08 left, easy 3 customer.
Very good day is Lufthansa Cargo 11215, descending flight level 130, assigned 300 or greater and assigned 2,000 feet per minute.
Lufthansa Cargo 112 München, hello, identified, expect Alice approach 08 right, descend flight level 100, turn right heading 140.
Okay, right turn 140 on the flight level 100, we'll expect ILS approach 8 right, Lufthansa Cargo 112. Alright, heading mode, right turn 140, 10,000 is confirmed.
Lufthansa 96, continue present heading.
Continue present heading, Lufthansa 96.
Mission radar, says Lufthansa 76, passing 4,200 feet from flight level 0.
First CTF 05 X-ray, North Radar Unicom, tschüss. Lufthansa 726 München, hello, identified. Climb by sit, flight level 190, out of flight level 65,
alright.
Kirdi.
Up to 190 and passing 65, Kirdi, Lufthansa 76.
CTF 05 X-ray, North Radar Unicom, ciao.
Yeah, SNA, if you get this thing, I think you're going to fall in love with it.
Hello, Lufthansa 2 Papa Charlie on flight level 160, descending flight level 130.
2 Papa Charlie, mention, hello, identified, expect Alice 08 left, descent level 110, continue present heading.
Expect Alice 08 left, descending to 110 on continuous, on runway, on this heading, so.
Lufthansa 906, expect Alice 08 right, descent level 110.
Expecting 08 right, descending 110, Lufthansa 9.
CTF4 Papa Lima, no further Unicom, AD.
CTF Papa Lima, Dankeschön, Unicom, ciao.
Easy 35 Romeo, contact tower 118705, ciao. Easy 35 Romeo, contact tower 118705.
11705, Easy 35 Romeo, ciao.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
1015 down to 5,000 feet, Lufthansa Cargo 112. 5,000 is set.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, speed 250 knots, or greater.
250 greater, Lufthansa Cargo 112.
Mission radar, good, Lufthansa 01 Juliet, descending flight level 150 is November.
Lufthansa 012.
Okay, 1015.
Second position. Lufthansa 012, hello, identified. Descent flight level 130.
Descent 130, Lufthansa 01 Juliet.
1015. Perfect. Decel 250, it knows in its brain it can't...
Cargo 112, proceed, direct beacon.
Direct beacon, Lufthansa Cargo 112.
Lufthansa 726, no further Unicom, AD.
Okay, direct beacon. Let's go NavRad. Let's just make sure this approach ILS 8 right. 1093. 080, yes, that's right.
The 2 Papa Charlie, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
And let's go direct beacon again.
5,000 feet, QNH is 1015.
Nav mode.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Charlie.
Mina Radar, Austrian 181, with you, flight level 220 inbound, Amadi.
Austrian 181, mention hello, identified, descent flight level 110.
Oh, it does tell you. Look, we're 13 feet high on the pad. That's cool. Okay, good. So it does have that little feature that the RJ does.
110 and expect ILS 08 right, Austrian 181.
From the Cargo 112, rate of descent 1,500 feet per minute or greater.
1,500 greater, Lufthansa Cargo 112. We're increasing now.
From the 906, descent 4,000 feet, QNH, correction, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descending 5,000, 1015, Lufthansa 9.
It's tempting for sure. Anyways, I got to run. See ya. Hey, thanks for stopping by, SNA, and yeah, give it a try. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. Vertical speed.
From the 01 Juliet, descent flight level 100, expect LS 08 right.
Descent flight level 100, expect 08 right, Lufthansa 01 Juliet.
From the Cargo 112, descent 4,000 feet via beacon, cleared LS, runway 08 right.
4,000 feet and via beacon, cleared ILS 8 right approach, Lufthansa Cargo 112.
Generator, Lufthansa 126, 6,000 feet.
Lufthansa 12, mention identified, hello, climb via sit, flight level 190.
Let's start getting some spoiler on here.
190,
can't really see anything.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Charlie, turn right, heading 140.
Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot Mike, passing 217, descending 170.
Stand by, I call you.
Heading 140, Lufthansa 2 Papa Charlie.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, free speed.
Decreasing speed, Lufthansa Cargo 112.
Yeah, 112 confirm, free speed.
Oh, Oh, free speed, Lufthansa Air Cargo 112. Thank you very much.
Lufthansa 12, contact München 136230, tschüss.
Contact München 136220, ciao.
Negative frequency 136230.
136230, ciao.
Alright guys, we're going to hit our approach land button. We have land armed.
Descent flight level 90, Lufthansa 9 Echo.
3 Foxtrot Mike, Mission identified, hello. Let Landu 08 transition, descent level 110.
Vertical speed 1400 feet per minute.
Landu 08 transition and
Actually, let's
descending
do
level
1000 feet per minute.
Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot Mike.
And we're 5,000 to 4,000 feet.
Negative, cleared Landu 08 transition, descent level 110.
Sorry, my phone's of course descending level 110, 3 Foxtrot Mike.
Lufthansa 01 Juliet, turn left heading 360.
Left heading 360, Lufthansa 01 Juliet.
Austin 181, continue present heading.
Continue present heading,
This controller's making work. He's earning his money
to
here.
Papa Charlie, descend 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet to Papa Charlie.
To Papa Charlie, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots to Papa Charlie.
Lufthansa 512 on frequency.
Alright, 8 right to visual conditions. I see 8 right there.
Lufthansa 906, turn left
Loc
heading
1 captured.
Maintain present heading.
Could you repeat for Lufthansa 96?
906, disregard. Lufthansa 9 Echo, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Slats. Glide slope alive.
Departure, hello, Lufthansa 512 with you, flight level 70.
512, hello, identified, climb, flight level 190.
Climbing, flight level 190, Lufthansa 512.
Flap 10.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Charlie, left heading 110, clear LS, 08 left.
Left heading 110, clear LS, 08
You're down.
To Papa Charlie.
Lufthansa 01 Juliet, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1015.
6,000 feet, QNH 1015, Lufthansa 01 Juliet.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, Tower 120505, AD. Lufthansa 112, only static, confirm 120505.
20505, Lufthansa Cargo 112, thanks.
Lufthansa 906, right heading 350.
Right, 35.
Alright, we're going to flap 35. Spoiler armed. Tower Lufthansa Cargo 112, ILS 8 right.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, München Tower, wind 070 degrees 3 knots, runway right, clear to land.
Clear to land 8 right, Lufthansa Cargo 112, thanks.
Lufthansa 49 Tango, taxi to holding point, runway 08 left, intersection Alpha 4, via Alpha 4.
Via Alpha 4, intersection Alpha 4,
830.
left, 49 Tango.
There we go. Alright, runways in sight. We're still visual. Cleared to land. Those should have been on a long time ago. That should have been on a long time ago as well. There we go. Turn these off.
Lima Lima, contact München Radar 123, decimal 905.
Autopilot disengage. We are recording. And let me put the cameras on for you guys here.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Charlie, ILS right left.
To Papa Charlie, München Tower.
Auto thrust disengage.
Lufthansa 49 Tango, wind 070 degrees 3 knots, runway 08 left, clear for takeoff.
08 left, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 49 Tango.
My first night landing actually in the MD-11, so we'll see how this goes. She likes to start flaring around 30 to 40 feet or so. Clear to slam? Yeah, nah, we'll be okay.
Tower, Lufthansa 2 Lima Romeo, good evening, send 214, we request pushback and startup.
Correcting height.
Lufthansa 2 Lima Romeo, push and start approved, facing south.
Push and start approved, facing south, Lufthansa 2 Lima Romeo.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Mike, taxi to holding point, runway 08 left, via November, Alpha 2.
Holding point 08 left via November and Alpha 2. Lufthansa 5 Romeo Mike.
Tower Lufthansa 3, Uniform Victor, request taxi.
Lufthansa 3 Uniform Victor, swing over Center 2, then taxi to entry November 3 via Center 2.
A little hard. It's okay. Reverse is out.
Tower Lufthansa 96, swing over to Center 2, then swing over to entry November 3 via
Hold that
Center 2.
nose.
Lufthansa 3 Uniform Victor.
Lufthansa
Manual braking.
München Tower. Delta Mike Alpha, rollen Sie zum Haltepunkt der Piste 08 rechts, Rollbahnanbindung Bravo 6 über Sierra Bravo 6.
Tower Lufthansa 96, establish the rate.
Lufthansa 400 Tango, contact measure radar 123, that's 905.
123, 905, Lufthansa 49 Tango, tschüss.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Charlie, wind 070 degrees, 3 knots, runway 08 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Lufthansa.
We've got our flaps all the way up.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, taxi to entry Sierra 4 via Sierra.
Last was blocked for Lufthansa Cargo 112.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, taxi to entry Sierra 4 via Sierra.
Sierra 3 via Sierra at Lufthansa Cargo 112.
ED35 Romeo, taxi to stand 111 Alpha via
Alrighty, so
Whiskey 1,
landing lights can go to
Charlie 3,
taxi,
Echo 1.
taxi, taxi, turn-offs off, logo can stay on, and strobes can get selected off, our flaps all the way to 0.
Mike Alpha, say again slowly.
Taxi to stand Alpha 111 Alpha via Whiskey 1, Charlie 3, and Echo,
We're going to go ahead
ED35 Romeo,
and get rid of our auto
111
brakes.
Alpha is occupied, you can take stand 115 Alpha via Whiskey 1, Charlie 3, Echo 1.
The first left turn is Tango. We're going to take the next left turn of Sierra.
Second is
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Mike, behind landing A320, land at runway 08 left beyond.
Main arriving A320, land point behind Lufthansa 5 Romeo Mike.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, taxi to entry Sierra 4 via Sierra.
Sierra 4 via Sierra, Lufthansa Cargo 112, thanks.
Tower, hello, Lufthansa 962 Heavy, requesting pushback.
Oh, they gave me that already, but that's okay.
Lufthansa 62, pushback is approved, facing south.
Pushback approved, facing south, Lufthansa 962.
I'm at idle thrust, this thing just wants to go.
Lufthansa 6, wind 070 degrees, 3 knots, runway 08 right, clear to land.
Could you repeat Lufthansa 9?
Lufthansa 6, wind 070 degrees, 3 knots, runway 08 right, clear
A lot of people say repeat, we got to get in the habit of saying say again. Say again, say again, say again.
Delta Mike Alpha,
Entry
rollen Sie
Sierra
zum Haltepunkt
4.
der Piste
Alright, that should be
08
coming up
rechts,
shortly. It's kind of where those
in
poles are.
Rollbahnanbindung Bravo 6 über Sierra
See if there's an
Bravo 6.
apron online today. There's no ramp controller, so...
Über Sierra 6,
Or ground controller.
6 über Sierra an den Haltepunkt 8.
Let's stop the recording. I think I already did it. Good.
From the 2 Papa Charlie, taxi to entry November 4 via November.
The MD-11 videos were just the refresher I needed for this jet. Perfect, Zach. Thank you so much for watching, and that's what they're intended for, just like a refresher course. And or if you're brand new to it, it should be quick enough, but detailed enough at the same time, I hope. Submission Voyager, nice landing. The MD-11 auto returns the thrust at 30-40 feet, similar to how 777 does it, so leave the auto throttle on the way down touchdown. Cool, cool, cool. No, I fly the CRJ rear world, so I'm used to that. I'm used to manual thrust, so I like the hand flyer all the way in. But appreciate that.
Stand by.
A330 looks pretty nice.
Lufthansa 3 Uniform Victor, taxi holding point runway 08 left via November.
Alright, let's go and start our APU up by clicking the APU power button right there.
Holding point 08 left via November, Alpha 3, Lufthansa 3 Uniform Victor.
Turn our TCAS back to just exponder.
182 via Whiskey 1.
182 Whiskey 1, thank you.
Thank you guys for all watching, by the way. We will be doing replays after we get parked up here.
Lufthansa 2 Lima Romeo, taxi to entry Sierra 7 via Whiskey 2.
Exit Sierra 7 via Whiskey 2 for
I got his voice.
Lufthansa 2 Lima Romeo.
Lufthansa 9 Echo, wind 070 degrees 3 knots, runway 08 left, clear to land.
08 left, clear to land, Lufthansa 9 Echo.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Mike, contact Mission Radar 123.905.
123.905.
All right, the next right turn will be our entry point.
Lufthansa 01 Juliet, wind 070 degrees 3 knots, runway 08 right, clear to land.
Runway 08 right, clear to land, Lufthansa 01 Juliet.
Lufthansa 96, taxi to entry, Sierra 8 via Tango, Bravo 12.
Sierra 8 via Tango, Bravo 12, Lufthansa.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Charlie, taxi to stand 302 Bravo via Echo 2.
My performance here is so much better that I did that trick. So I had Munich installed, but the problem was I had handcrafted Munich installed, and I had the custom scenery Munich installed at the same time.
To stand 302 Bravo via Echo 2, Delta 6, Echo 3, Lufthansa 2 Papa Charlie.
Lufthansa Cargo 112, taxi to stand 902 via Romeo.
902 via Romeo, Lufthansa Cargo 112, thanks. That's actually the stand we started off this stream at, believe it or not. Alright, we're inside the ramp, it's bright enough, light's going to come off there. APU is started, we can select the APU bleed on.
Tower, Shamrock 357, stand 110, push it back.
Shamrock 357, pushback approved, facing north.
I really appreciate all you guys stopping by and liking and commenting and everything.
Lufthansa Niner 62 requesting taxi.
Lufthansa 62, taxi via Echo 3, Delta 3, hold short of Echo 2.
Taxi via Echo 3, Delta 3, hold short of Echo 2, Lufthansa Niner 62.
Lufthansa Niner Echo, taxi to entry November 4 via November.
November 4 via November, Lufthansa Niner Echo.
Lufthansa 2 November, short pushback approved, facing north.
Short pushback approved, facing north, Lufthansa 2 November.
Lufthansa 2 Lima Romeo, taxi to holding point runway 08 right via Sierra Bravo 3.
Via Sierra Bravo 3 to holding point runway 08
Here's Stein 902. Actually, no, we did not start here before.
Delta Mike Alpha,
verlassen
Sie die Kontrollzone über die Hotelroute, Rechtskurve genehmigt, Wind 070 Grad,
there it is right there.
Piste 08 rechts zum Start.
Just going to put our window shade about there and a full right turn.
Kontrollzone über Hotel, Startfreigabe genehmigt, QNR bitte nochmal.
Delta Mike Alpha, QNH 1015.
Look at that gear.
Mike Alpha.
That's kind of cool, they modeled that.
Lufthansa 96, taxi to stand 219 Alpha via Sierra 7.
A little bit of left engine.
Uh, 219 Alpha via Whiskey 7 Sierra to Wisconsin.
V3 factor now, stand taking for service, bye-bye.
Bye. Lufthansa Niner Echo, taxi to stand 215 Bravo via Center 2.
215 Bravo via Center 2, Lufthansa Niner Echo.
Lufthansa Niner 62, taxi via Echo 2, hold short of Delta 2.
Taxi via Echo 2, hold short of Delta 2, Lufthansa Niner 62.
Lufthansa Niner 62, apologies, taxi via Echo 2, hold short, beam position 252 Bravo.
Please repeat the hold short.
Lufthansa Niner 62, hold short at beam position 253.
Hold short of position 253,
Alright.
Lufthansa Niner 62.
Parking brake on, the APU is carrying the load, the engines can all be shut off. Seatbelts can be turned off as well, the fuel pumps are all automatic, everything's switching over for itself, the transponder can be set to off and TCAS to standby. And we have all finished our flight today. We did Munich to Liège, and then Liège back to Munich. The Munich back to, or the Liège, let me back up. Munich to Liège didn't work out too well just because the that bug we encountered mid-cruise, but hopefully you enjoyed, and we kind of salvaged the rest of this stream at the end here. So let's get into the replays, and we will go ahead and
takeoff, runway 08
end the stream there. So we'll go state,
Lufthansa 3
ready to fly. Let's disconnect from VATSIM. And we're just going to go ahead and throw these all on. Oh, they already did it. On. We'll do flap 35. That's armed. Perfect. We can go ahead and just go minimum, armed. Yeah, the performance is fantastic now that I have only one scenery installed. Let's go to the replay tool, and we're going to press replay. And actually, real quick, I'm going to press... Let's change the time so you guys can actually see it. All right, we're going to press play. Thank you guys so much for dropping in and liking the stream. I really appreciate all you guys being in here. That wasn't too bad, actually. What'd you guys think of that landing? I think it was pretty good. Let's go ahead and back it up. We'll get a bit more of a zoomed in shot. I'm going to change the time so you actually see the wheels a little bit more. It's kind of bright. There we go. Little firm. Could have been a lot worse, though, that's for sure. Hold that nose off. Yeah, definitely was a firm one for sure. But that's okay. We've actually gotten some pretty good landings in it. But that's what I love about this flight model, man. This flight model, it'll humble you. That's the good thing. And real airplanes do that too. Real airplanes don't have all that helium balloon flaring effect that the sim airplanes do for some reason. What a beauty she is. Flight level 390. Yeah, this thing is fantastic. I love this airplane. Really, really good. We're going to be flying a lot more of this on stream. Let's get a cool view here. Let's give you guys a runway view. This is always a cool one. Ready for it? Probably just a little bit more nose up pressure. That's all she needed there. That's okay. Not bad for a first night landing. I'm happy with that in this airplane. What a beautiful looking plane. Alright guys, we're going to start wrapping up with a bunch of the replays here, and we are going to end the stream. I really hope you guys enjoyed this full stream here from Munich to Liège, and then Liège back to Munich. Again, the first part of the stream got a little messy, but in terms of the bug we encountered, but we salvaged it. And we brought this beautiful MD-11 back to its home. We're going to be doing a lot more flying, maybe in Germany too. I actually enjoy the controllers, and I enjoy the Lufthansa skin. So really appreciate you guys all stopping by. We'll give you maybe 2 more replays, and then we're gonna call it a day there from my end. Be sure to join the Discord though, as I will be able to join the Discord later on today and just and talk with you guys. Don't so much have to buy it. Flight level, dude, you have to buy this thing, man. Like, after this stream ends, you're gonna drop what you're doing. You're gonna go to TFDI's website and you're gonna press purchase. Trust me. Alright guys, we're going to end it with this one. Really appreciate you guys all liking, subscribing, and showing all the support. All the members of the channel, I appreciate you. And all the partners as well. We have a lot of cool hardware being shipped over to review for you guys. So stay tuned for that. It'll be really, really cool what we got coming up planned. So do this last one, and that'll be it for me. See you guys later. Thanks so much.